Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Marhaban, ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome back to our Arabic learning channel. With you is your brother Abu Jandal. Inshallah, today we're going to continue with our book Durusul Lughatil Arabiyyah Lighayrin Takina Biha. This book, which we started some times ago, and Alhamdulillah, today we are now going to continue from lesson 4 at Durusul Rabi, inshallah. In this lesson, we're going to learn some few things and few important aspects of the Arabic grammar. One of these is what changes a word from its original nominative case to genitive case. Now, we need to understand that every word originally is usually in its nominative case. What we mean by nominative case simply is a word which ends with Dhamma. Like when we have Muhammadun, or we have Kitabun, or we have Al-Kitabu, Al-Madrasatu, Fatimatu, and words like this. All words originally would end, the ending of every word originally should be in its nominative case, which you call al-marfu, should be in the state whereby it ends with Dhamma. Now, there are certain ways or certain conditions which could affect a word and change it from being in this nominative case of Dhamma to either Kisra, genitive case, or the accusative case of Fatha. Sometimes we hear Ja'a Muhammadun, and we now hear Daraba Aliyun Muhammadan. And we can also hear Mararatu bi Muhammadin. Now we can see, at the beginning we said Ja'a Muhammadun. Muhammadun came in its original state. It ends with Dhammatan, Dhamma. Then we said Daraba Aliyun Muhammadan. Aliyu beats Muhammad. Now that Muhammad is coming as the object in this sentence, we can see that it now ends with Fatatan, and that is the accusative case. Then lastly we said Mararatu bi Muhammadin. I passed by Muhammad, because now Muhammad has been preceded by Huruful JARR, that is a letter among the letters which can draw words from nominative cases to its genitive case, whereby the word will now end with Kisra. We now said Mararatu bi Muhammadin. So today, in today's lesson, what we shall be learning is this genitive case. What causes a word to take Kisra at its end? We ask Allah to make it easy for us and understandable. And also in this lesson, we're also going to learn some few of the Durusul Al-Munfasila, that is the personal pronouns, detached personal pronouns. We're going to also learn them from here. And we also know that in every language, pronouns are very important, because in order to avoid repetition of nouns, of names. So let's begin. At Durusul Awwal, the first part of this Darus, or we can say this alif, we have al-baytu. The first word here is al-baytu. Then after the colon, we see fil bayti. Al-baytu, originally it ends with Dhamma. Now we have a word preceding the al-baytu, and it turned the last letter of the word al-baytu to Kisra. So now we have fil bayti. Instead of fil baytu, we have fil bayti. Why? Because the word al-baytu has now been preceded by fi, and fi is a preposition. So the prepositions, whenever they appear before a noun, they change the noun from its original state of being in nominative case to genitive case. So we have fil bayti. Fi means in, al-baytu the house, fil bayti in the house. Under this we also have al-maktabu. Al-maktabu ending with Dhamma. On this side we have al-maktabi. We can see the same thing which happened to al-baytu above. We also have it here al-maktabi, no longer al-maktabu, we now have al-maktabi. Why? Because the word al-maktabu is now being preceded by ala, and ala is part of the huruful jar, and ala is a preposition. So when it appears before a noun, it changes the noun from its original nominative case to genitive case, which is, it makes it to become majrur. So in order to understand Huruful JARR, just understand it to be those prepositions or prepositions which, when they appear before a noun, what they do is to drag the noun, yajurru, they drag the noun from being in its nominative case to genitive case, and the noun that is being drawn is now called al-majrur, the drawn, the one which is being drawn. MashaAllah. Now the same goes for al-masjidu. We have al-masjidu originally ending with dhamma. Now we have fil masjidi. Fil masjidi. Just like fil baiti, fil masjidi, in the mosque. You cannot say fil masjidu. That will be wrong, because al-masjid is now being preceded by a preposition, and this preposition has dragged it from its nominative case of dhamma to kisra. So we have fil masjidi. Lastly, we have as-sariru, and we also have ala-sariri. As-sariru means bed. Ala-sariri, on the bed. Ala is also harfun min hurufil jar, a particle or a preposition from the huruful jar, which dragged the word as-sariru from its original nominative case to as-sariri genitive case. The knowledge of this will assist you even while reciting the Quran, because a lot of times you may have forgotten how you have memorized the verse, and it will mix up in your brain. But the fact that you understand these little rules, you know that, oh, I shouldn't say fillahu. No, rather I will say fillahi. Do you understand? I shouldn't say minal masjidu, rather I will say minal masjidi. Ilallahi, not ilallahu. In the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, "Faman kanat hijratuhu ilallahi wa rasuli." Ilallahi, not ilallahu. So when you hear someone saying ilallahu, immediately you know he is wrong, because the word Allahu is preceded by ila, which has made it to now end with kasra, making it to be in its genitive case. MashaAllah. Now moving on to the second part of this lesson, where we have, what we will be learning here is some of the الضمائر المنفصلة, which is the detached pronouns. We have pronouns in the Arabic language just as we have in other languages, and we know the work of pronouns. Pronouns assist us, they are words we used to avoid the repetition of names. Instead of saying Abu Jandal does this, Abu Jandal came, we could simply replace Abu Jandal with he, and we could replace Fatima with she. So we also have that in the Arabic language. Now the first thing we have here is Aina Muhammadun. Aina Muhammadun. Where is Muhammad? Aina Muhammadun. And the response on the left hand side is Huwa fil ghurfati. You can see the word Huwa. The question was Aina Muhammadun. Where is Muhammad? If you want to respond without using a pronoun, you could say Muhammad is in the room. But to avoid the repetition, you simply say Huwa fil ghurfati. He. Now you are replacing Muhammad with Huwa. Huwa fil ghurfati. He is in the room. Now we have Wa aina Yasirun. Wa aina Yasirun. And where is Yasir? The response, Huwa fil hammami. Huwa fil hammami. He is in the bathroom. Now, what we've learned from the previous part, which is the Huruful JARR, the prepositions, we can also see them here. In the first response, where we have Huwa fil ghurfati, Muhammad is in the room, he is in the room, we see fi, and fi is part of the Huruful JARR. So we have fil ghurfati, not fil ghurfati, not fil ghurfatu, not fil ghurfata. What we have is fil ghurfati. The same goes for Huwa fil hammami. He is in the bathroom. You will not say Huwa fil hammamu. Rather, huwa fil hammami. And you can explain this, that the reason why the word al-hammamu is now pronounced as al-hammami and written in that way is because it is preceded by the word fi, and fi is harfun min huruful jar, and al-hammam has become al-majrur, the dragged one. Now we have wa aina aminatu. Previously we had two male names, now we are having a female name of a female. Wa aina aminatu, and where is aminatu? Here fil matbahi. In the English language you say she as a pronoun to replace the third person singular. So here we have here equivalent of she. Here fil matbahi, she is in the kitchen. We can also see fil matbahi because al matbahu originally is now being preceded by fi, and as such it is now in its genitive case. MashaAllah. Now we also have Ainal kitabu. Ainal kitabu. Kitabu, this is a thing. A non-living thing, not a human, not a male or a female. So what pronoun do we use for it? In the English language, we have the word it. In the Arabic, we consider what does the word, the thing we're talking about, does it fall under the masculine words or the feminine words? So al-kitabu, so just for the basic knowledge or for the basic understanding, we could simply say any word which ends with ta'un marbut, such word is considered to be a feminine word. A feminine word. So al-kitabu is a masculine word, so we use the word huwa, which is he, but now it will be translated to it. Huwa alal maktabi. It is on the table. It is on the table. So we have the word ala. Ala means on, a preposition. So the word al-maktabu originally is now being turned to al-maktabi because of the precedence Allah has on it. So al-maktabi. Lastly, we have wa aina sa'atu. Wa aina sa'atu. And where is the watch? We can see that as-sa'atu ends with a ta marbut. So this ta, this closed ta, is a sign of feminism. So this word is considered to be a feminine word. So the response from using the pronoun will be the pronoun used for a female third person. So you simply say here ala sariri, it is on the bed. Ala sariri, ala, because ala is preceding as-sariru, now we have ala sariri. The picture in the center here is depicted, that is being put here, is the picture of a kitchen, and the kitchen is called al-matbahu. We can see al-matbahu originally before it is being preceded by a preposition. Now this is what we have learned in this lesson, and we are moving on to tamarin, exercises to better our understanding. The first question we have been asked here is, or the instruction is, ajib anil as'ilatil atiya. Ajib, answer anil as'ilatil atiya. Answer the following questions. Al-as'ila, as we said in our previous lessons, al-as'ila is the plural from the jam'u of as-su'al. As-su'al is singular form of al-as'ila. So al-as'ila, questions, al-atiya, following. Answer the following questions, or answer the questions below. Number one, Ainal kitabu. Ainal kitabu. Where is the book? So you can answer using your own words, or you can simply use the ones they've already said here. So we can simply say Huwa alal maktabi. Where is the book? Huwa alal maktabi. Do not forget to say alal maktabi. Do not miss it. Alal, because Allah is coming, so al-maktabu will no longer be al-maktabu. We will now have al-maktabi to put it in its genitive case. And as we practice, it will soon become second term nature, and we can say it easily without much thought over them. MashaAllah. Now number two, we have Aina Muhammadun. Where is Muhammad? I can say Huwa, he, Huwa. Remember Huwa is he. Why here, she. Huwa fil. Firstly, he is in the class. Huwa fil firstly, he is in the class. I said al-firstly, not al-firstly. MashaAllah. Now, let's move on to the third question we have. Aina sa'atu. Aina sa'atu. Now we can say aina sa'atu. As-sa'atu, is it a masculine word or a feminine word? A feminine word. So the pronoun in your response should be a feminine, or the pronoun to represent the third person female singular, because this is a singular word. So we say hiya alal maktabi, or hiya ala sariri. It is on the bed. Aina sa'atu, where is the word? Hiya ala sariri. It's on the bed. Number 4, we have aina yasirun. Where is Yasir? Yasir, a masculine. So we say huwa fil madrasati. Huwa fil madrasati. He is in the school. Huwa fil madrasati. He is in the school. Feel free to use your own word, as this will widen your Arabic archive. MashaAllah. Now we have aina aminatu. Aminatu is a name of a female. So you are going to respond with a pronoun representing that. So we have aina aminatu. What pronoun do you use? Because your response will be she. So what is she? Here. So you say hiya fil mirhadi. Al-mirhad, toilet. So hiya fil mirhadi. She is in the toilet or the restroom. Hiya fil mirhadi. Fi. Because of the word fi, al-mirhadu originally, now in its genitive case, mirhadi. MashaAllah. Number 6, we have aminatu fil ghurfati. Now, we said it in our previous lessons that when you see this hamza, which is preceding the word amina, this it is an interrogative particle used to confirm or to affirm an information. Now this person is asking, aminatu fil ghurfati, is Amina in the room? He wants to confirm whether Amina is in the room. So aminatu fil ghurfati. So to be a response using the pronoun, you can simply say hiya fil nam. Hiya fil ghurfati. Yes, she is in the room. Or la, hiya fil matbahi. No, she is in the kitchen. Next, we have ayasirun fil matbahi. We can see fi preceding al matbah. Take note of this. Ayasirun fil matbah. Is Yasir in the kitchen? The response will be either nam huwa fil matbah or la huwa fil ghurfati. Make sure you take note of this Huruful JARR. We have man fil ghurfati. Man who is in the room. You can simply say, now you cannot use a pronoun, because if you say huwa fil ghurfati, he is in the room. Someone is asking who is in the room. You cannot say huwa, he is in the room. Who? That means you will not mention anyone. So you need to use the what is it called, the proper noun, the name of the person. So you can say Yasirun or Muhammadun fil ghurfati. Man fil ghurfati, who is in the room? Muhammadun fil ghurfati. Next we have man fil hammami, and who is in the bathroom? Who is in the bathroom? You can simply say Zainabu fil hammami. Zainabu fil hammami. Next we have madha alal maktabi. Madha, what is on the table? Madha alal maktabi. Alal maktabi, what is on the table? You can say al qalamu alal maktabi. The pen is on the table. Al qalamu alal maktabi. And lastly, number 11, we have madha ala sariri. What is on the bed? Madha ala sariri. You can say yasirun ala sariri because the question is pointing to a non-living thing. That's why it is said, or to a non-human. That is why it is using madha. Because the person asking this question already knows human being is not on the bed. If not, he would have said man, who. So he's saying what? So you surely know he's pointing at a non-living thing or a non-human. So it's a madha ala sariri. What is on the bed? You can say al qamisu ala sariri. The shirt is on the table. Moving on to the next exercise, we have the instruction Iqra waktub ma'adabti awakhir al-kalimat. Read and write with also recording the ending of these words. We have lots of words here below, and all these words you have to read them first, Then rewrite them. As you're reading them, make sure you pronounce their endings. If it should end with Dhamma, that is, if it should end as in its nominative case, let it be. If it should end in its genitive case, recognize that. And when you're writing, do the same. Do not bother putting the harakats, the diacritical signs on all of the letters, but just be sure you put it at the ending of each of the words, meaning the last letters. So let's begin. We have the first word, al-madrasatu, and second we have fil madrasati, because fi is coming. The next, fil bayti. The next, al-baytu, because it is not preceded by anything or by any preposition. And next we have al-ghurfatu, the same. And next we have al-hammamu, still in their nominative cases. Next we have fil matbahi, and next we have al-maktabu, and next we have al-maktabi, on the table. Ala preceding al-maktab, so it will be in its genitive case. And we have al-kursiyi, not kursiyu, al-kursiyi. Then we have as-sariri. Then we have, wrong. Do you notice that? I shouldn't say as-sariri, rather as-sariru, because it is not preceded by any preposition, any Huruful JARR. So we have al-kitabi, because it is preceded by ala. And lastly, fil masjidi. Hope you are taking note of this. May Allah make it easy for us. Now the next exercise, the instruction here is Iqra waktub. Just read and write. Read and write. Let's read through it and you should write it by yourself. This will not only assist you in your ability to read this when you see it without tashkilat, without the harakat, rather it will also assist you in your spoken Arabic and also in your writing skills. The more you write, the better you can write. So the first we have at-talibu fil jami'ati. At-talibu fil jami'ati. Al-jami'a, university. At-talibu fil jami'ati. The student is in the university. Number two, we have ar-rajulu fil masjidi. The man is in the mosque. Number three, ayna tajiru. Where is the merchant? Or where is the trader? Huwa fil dukani. Huwa fil dukani. Am I correct? No. We've learned in the previous lesson that we have Huruful Shamsiyya and Huruful Qamariyya. If you have not watched these videos, go back and watch this video in our previous episode so you can understand what letters are part of the lunar letters and what letters are considered to be part of the solar letters. So the Huruful Dal here is part of the solar letter, so you will not pronounce the lam here, rather you say huwa fi dukani. Masha'Allah, dukani, he is in the shop. Dukani, fi dukani, fi, Masha'Allah. Number four, we have al-qalamu ala sariri. The pen is on the table. And we have aina Zainabu. Where is Zainab? And the pronoun to be used is here. Here, fil ghurfati, because here is the pronoun used for third person singular female. And number six, we have aina al-waraku. Where is the leaf? You now say huwa alal maktabi. It is on the table. Number seven, aina al-mudarrisu. Where is the teacher? Huwa fil fasli. Number eight, aina yasirun. Where is Yasir? Huwa fil mirhadi. He is in the restroom or he's in the toilet. Number nine, ash-shamsu wal qamaru fis sama. The sun wal qamaru and the moon fis sama are in the sky. Fis sama'i are in the sky. And lastly, man fil fasli. Who is in the class? Man fil fasli. So make sure after reading it, make sure you write it on your notebook. Now let's move on to this part where we're going to be shown another aspect of this lesson, something we have passed through and perhaps some of us may have paid attention while some of us may have not. So what is that? Look at on the right hand side we have words, and these words are names of proper nouns, names of people ending with tanween with dummatan, that is double dumma. So we have Muhammadun, Khalidun, Hamidun, Yasirun, Ammarun, Sa'idun, Aliyun, Abbas. We know that all these names are names of masculine. On the left side we have Aminatu, then Zainabu, Fatimatu, Maryamu, Aishatu, Khadijatu, Sofiyatu, and Ruqayyatu. What do you notice from these two columns? So we see that here the names of males end with double the triple sign of Dhamma. These names end with tanween, so we pronounce them as Muhammadun, and with the nun sound Muhammadun. While on this side, the names of females, they do not end with tanween, so we cannot say Aminatun, rather we say Aminatu. Unlike Muhammadun, we say Aminatu. Khalidun, we say Zainabu. Hamidun, we say Fatimatu, not Fatimatun. Yasirun, we say Maryamu, not Maryamun like Yasirun. Then Ammarun, we say Aishatu. Sa'idun, we say Khadijatu, not Khadijatun. Then Aliyun, we say Sofiyatu. Then Abbasun, what we have is Ruqayyatu, not Ruqayyatun. This, make sure you add it to your knowledge that all names of females will not end with double dhamma, or rather they will end with a single dhamma. Aminatu, Zainabu, while names of males will end with Muhammad. As we move further, you're going to learn other things concerning that is specific to the names of females, but not now. As you move ahead, if you stay with us, we move ahead, we're going to unveil some of these grammar rules which are very easy and enjoyable when you learn them. Now we have an exercise under this to test what you have just learned now. Iqra waktub, read and write the same. Ma adopti awakhiril kalimat, and also record the word endings. All these words, record their ending. The first word we have is Hamid. Do you think I should pronounce it as Hamidun or Hamidu? Is it a name of a male, a masculine name, or a feminine name? You know Hamid, so you should pronounce it as Hamidun, not Hamidu only. Zainabu, name of a female, should it be Zainabun? La, Zainabu. Aminatu, not Aminatun. Ammarun, name of a male. Sa'idun, name of a male. Fatimatu, not Fatimatun. Maryamu, Aliyun, Aliyun. Khalidun, let it end with double dhamma. Abbasun, then we have Aisha 2. Muhammadun, Sophia 2. Khadija 2. Write this and indicate their endings. MashaAllah, we are moving towards the end of this lesson. Okay, on this part we have al-baytu, then min al-bayti. We are going to learn two more prepositions which will change a word from its nominative case to the genitive case. We had learned fi and ala previously. Fi, in, and ala, on. Here we're going to learn min, from, and ila, to add to the preposition we have learned, so that it will now be that we have learned 4 prepositions. So we have al-baytu, the house. Min al-bayti, from the house. We can see al-baytu originally. Now that it has been preceded by a preposition, Huruful JARR, it will now change the al-baytu to al-bayti. Min al-bayti. Min al-bayti. And we also have al-masjidu, the mosque. Ila al-masjidi, to the mosque. Ila, to the mosque. Ila al-masjidi, to the mosque. Masjidi. Now we have little conversation here between Al-Mudarrisu and Muhammad. Al-Mudarrisu, the teacher. He says, Min aina anta. Min aina anta. We are also going to learn some pronouns here. We had learned previously the pronouns for third person singulars. Huwa and here, he and she. Here we'll learn another pronoun. Min aina anta. Where are you from? You, anta. When you are in the English language, we only have pronoun The same pronoun for the second person, whether we have a male or a female, whether there are many or not. The word we have is you for a male, you for a female, you for two males, two females, you for everyone, you. But in the Arabic language, it is being differentiated. So we have min aina anta, where are you from? The teacher is pointing to Muhammad. Muhammad, where are you from? Min aina anta, where are you from? A male. And Muhammad said, ana. Ana is the pronoun for the first person, the speaker. So he said, the first person singular, ana minal yabani. I am from al-Yaban. I'm from Japan. Ana minal yabani. I'm from Japan. Ana, I. Minal, you can see the word min, a preposition which we change al-Yaban to al-Yabani, Japan or Japan. Then we have al-Mudarrisu saying, وَمِنْ أَيْنَ أَمَّارٌ, and where is Ammar from? وَمِنْ أَيْنَ أَمَّارٌ. Muhammad responded saying, Huwa mina Swini. Huwa mina Swini. He is from China. He's from China. Swini, China. Huwa, he is from China. Minal, we can see the word Aswini is preceded by min, so it changes it to Swini. Al-Mudarris further said, وَمِنْ أَيْنَ Hamidun, and where is Hamid from? Muhammad responded saying, Huwa min al-Hindi. Al-Hind bimana India. Huwa min al-Hindi. He is from India. Qala al-Mudarris, the teacher said, Aina Abbasun, where is Abbas? Where is Abbas? Now, not where is Abbas from, where is he? He wants to know his location at this point. Aina Abbasun, the teacher said, Muhammad said, Kharaja, he went out. Kharaja, he went out. Al-Mudarris said, Aina Dhahaba, where did he go? Where has he gone to? Muhammad said, Dhahaba ilal mudiri, he went to the principal. Dhahaba ilal mudiri, he went to the principal. You can see the word al-mudiru, principal, originally would be in its nominative case ending with dhamma. Now that it is being preceded by ila, we say ilal mudiri. Al-Mudarris further said, wa aina dhahaba aliyun, and where did Ali go, or where has Ali gone to? Muhammad responded saying, dhahaba ilal mirhadi, he went to the toilet. Dhahaba ilal, we can see the word al-mirhad also preceded by ila. Dhahaba ilal mirhadi, he went to the toilet. We also have tamarin, exercises to solve. The first instruction on this exercise is Ajib anil as'ilatil atiya, answer the following questions. Number 1, min aina anta, where are you from? Min aina anta, where are you from? So you say your location. I can say ana min al Hindi, I'm from India. So you say yours and write it. Ana min al Hindi, ana min al Yabani. Write yours. Number 2, we have anta min al Philippines. Are you from Philippines? Are you from Philippines? So you respond by saying Naam ana min al Philippines, or La ana min al Yabani. So you say where you are from, using the knowledge of what you have learned previously. Number 3, we have Man min as-Sini, who is from China. You can simply say Aliyun min as-Sini. Aliyun min as-Sini. Ali is from China. And number 4, we have min aina Hamidun, where is Hamid from? So you respond huwa min al-Yabani, or wherever you think Hamid is from, you put it. Huwa min al-Yabani. Aina dhahaba Abbasun, where did Abbas go? Where has Abbas gone to? You can say dhahaba ilal mudiri, or dhahaba ilal mudarrisi, he went to the teacher. Dhahaba ila, but take caution of the prepositions when they appear before a noun. Know what to do and do the right thing. And lastly, we have adhahaba aliyun ilal mudiri, did Ali go to the the principal? Did Ali go to the principal? So what will be your response? Nam. Dhahaba ila al-mudir. He went to the principal. The next tamrin we have is Iqra waktub ma'a dabti awakhir al-kalimat. Read and write, and by also placing the word endings. The first one we have here is al-ghurfa 2, of course, because it is not preceded by any Huruful JARR. And the second, min al-ghurfati. The word al-ghurfati preceded by min. You already understand this by now. So let me just read through. Min al-hammami. Then al-mirhadu. Then ila al-mirhadi. Then al-yabanu. Then al-filibinu. Because they're not preceded by any preposition. And we have min al-hindi. Lastly, ila sini, to China. Next exercise we have Iqra waktub. Here just read and write. So let's read through these. Min aina Fatimatu. Where is Fatima from? Here min al-hindi. She is from China. Number 2, kharaja al-mudarrisu min al-fasli wa dhahaba ila al-mudiri. The teacher went out of the class and went to the principal. The teacher went out from the class, then he went to the principal. Ila al-mudiri. Number 3, dhahaba tajiru ila dukani. The merchant or the seller, the trader went to the shop. Number 4, kharaja hamidun min al-ghurfati wa dhahaba ila al-hammami. Hamid went out of the room and went to the toilets. Number 5, man kharaja min al-fasli. Who went out of the class? You can, if you like, can respond to this, but the instruction is for you to just read and write. Number 6, kharaja talibu min al-madrasati wa dhahaba ila suki. The students went out of the school and went to the markets. Number 7, Khadijatu, not Khadijatun, because this is the name of a female. Khadijatu min as-Sin. Khadija is from China. Wa Khalidun min al-Yabani. And Khalid is from Japan. You can see the difference. Khadijatu min as-Sini wa Khalidun min al-Yabani. The next exercise, the instruction says, Da fil faragi fi ma yali, or da fil firagi fi ma yali, harfa jarrin munasiban. Place in the below spaces, the blank spaces we can see below. We are asked to place the correct Huruful JARR, the correct preposition. So the Huruful JARR that are brought here are 4. So we have min, ila, fi, ala. These are the Huruful JARR we have learned. So we are asked to place the appropriate ones in the below blank spaces. Number 1, we have al-kitabu dash al-maktabu. What is the correct preposition? We can simply say al-kitabu al-maktabi. The book is on the table. Al-maktabi. Number 2, we have at-talibu, then dash al-faslu. The student, the class. The student dash the class. So we can say at-talibu fil fasli. The student is in the class. Number 3, we have dhahaba hamidun dash al-jami'atu. Hamid went dash the university. I've already given you this as a bonus. Hamid went to the university. So you say dhahaba hamidun ila jami'ati because of the precedence of Huruful JARR. Number 4, we have kharaja al-mudiru dash al-madrasatu. The principal went out. Al-madrasa to. خرج المدير من المدرسة. The principal went out of the school. The word min is also used sometimes to represent of. So we have خرج المدير من المدرسة. The principal went out from the school, or he went out of the school. Number 5, we have ذهب محمد. Muhammad went dash الصين dash اليابان. So what are the proper or the appropriate Huruful JARR to be placed here? We have ذهب محمد. The Huruful JARR to be placed here is min. ذهب محمد من الصين. Muhammad went from China إلى اليابان, to Japan. Muhammad went from China to Japan. So the correct Huruful JARR to be placed here is min and ila. MashaAllah, we come to the end of this class. Next, we have these words placed in this box below. We have al-kalimatul jadida, which means the vocabulary, the new words we have learned from this chapter, the new vocabulary. So we have the first al-madrasatu. We know the meaning of al-madrasa, school. Al-matbahu, the kitchen. Al-yabanu, Japan. Al-mudiru, the principal. Al-faslu, the class. Al-ghurfatu, the room. As-sinu, China. Dhahaba, he went. Al-hammamu, the toilet, the bathroom. Al-jami'atu, the university. Al-hindu, India. Kharaja, he went out. Al-mirhadu, the toilet. As-suku, the market. Al-filibinu, Philippine. To end it, the Huruful JARR we have learned here, or the Huruful JARR we have learned here, the prepositions are now being highlighted under here. We have fi, ala, min, ila. These are the words that when they precede a noun, they will change the noun from its nominative case to genitive case. So we have fi, ala, min, ila. Together they are called Huruful JARR. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to ease our understanding and bless our knowledge on this journey and make it easy for us. Now, it is left to you to solve all of these exercises in order to enhance your Arabic spoken ability and also your writing skill. Until we meet again, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.